So Thursday, September 17th is going to be our new moon in Virgo day. It's going to be taking place in the later degrees of Virgo, and for the most part, depending on where it is you're tuning in from in the world, will be in the afternoon. Now, the new moon in Virgo is a time, again, new moons classically highlight the not so nice emotions and thoughts within us in order to create new, to set new intentions. That Virgo energy is all about new routines, new schedules, new ways to take care of yourself, new meditation practices, new diet, new workout routines, and kind of seeing where it is that, we overextend ourselves to be of service to other people when we're running low on energy, and we have to realize we have to conserve enough energy for us to be our best selves before we can be our best selves for others. So the new moon energy is definitely going to be high. It's definitely going to be palpable. And the moon will be moving out of that new moon perfect aspect in Virgo later on in the afternoon into Libra, which will help us balance things out towards the end of the week. Also on Thursday, Mercury, again, the messenger of the gods, ruling over the mental plane, ruling over information and how we share that information and our social aspects and how we're communicating, is squaring Jupiter. So again, squaring is a tension point. It's where our attention is being called. And sometimes it can happen through crisis, but mostly it's just a pivot point for our energy. And Jupiter, again, is still not up to speed, but now in a direct position, still in Capricorn. Jupiter is that extra planet. It puts a magnifying glass on whatever aspects are being aspected to it at that time. So Mercury going square with Jupiter is going to be information overload. You have to remember Mercury rules over Virgo, which is our new moon energy. So we're going to have so many thoughts going through our head. There's going to be too many tabs open in our brains. And because of this, we're going to be really struggling because everything's going to seem like a lot more than it actually is. That's that Jupiter energy, just adding an extra layer on top of everything, growing everything to a bigger version than it needs to be. And because of that, we're likely going to miss some details. Communication is not going to be favored, usually with Mercury and especially Virgo at play, like their communication skills and able to share ideas with other people usually are on point. But again, the new moon is amplifying this, Jupiter is amplifying this, so we tend to exaggerate and we have a tough time trying to formulate our ideas. We are just not good thinkers this day. And so our ideas seem to be too big to process. Our thoughts are just overwhelming. And it can just be really hard to not only agree with people, but to share our perspective with other people. We might just be talking just for the sake of talking. We don't have a point because we can't focus in on the point. And it can be very frustrating because it's a hard time for us to concentrate. We have zero focus, and overall, we're just overwhelmed.